Hi everybody, I'm very happy to meet you again. Welcome to my English teaching video produced by Simolek Multi Studio, and this English teaching video is dedicated to assist the vocational students, especially those who are in grade 10 semester 1. And the standard competency that we are trying to achieve is being able to communicate in English at novice level. So this time we are going to discuss deeper of what we have discussed before, that is present simple and present continuous. But first, let me tell you our learning objectives. After joining this lesson, you are expected to be able to identify sentences in the form of present simple and present continuous. Then, you are also able to apply both forms in communication the process properly. Well, let me refresh what we've done before. Present simple is used to talk about permanent situations, habits, and general truths. While present continuous used to talk about things that are in progress at the time you are speaking. That is clear, isn't it? Well, what you have to remember, the note is that adverb of frequency that are used to explain present simple or present continuous form is never, sometimes, often, usually, always. And the time expression that is used is at the weekend, on Saturdays, every day, in the morning, in the summer, etc. Time expressions in present continuous mostly used is are, at the moment, these days, this term, this year, tonight, etc. Now, let me check your vocabulary and your ability in constructing sentence in the form of present continuous. Now look at this picture here. Sorry. Well, what do you see in the picture? Good. There's a car. What else? People. That's right. Tour, taxi. Okay. Now, what if I ask you to create a sentence and use a man as the subject of the sentence? I guess you still remember our previous discussion. We've talked about the pattern, the form or formula of present simple and present continuous. Now, would you try for this picture? Explain in the form of present continuous. Well, the sentence supposed to be a man is taking a taxi. Very good. Okay, do you have the same idea? That's right. Now let's go on to the next picture. Number 2. What do you see? Yeah. A woman. Correct. Telephone. Yeah. Well, how do you start or create sentence and use a woman as a subject? Well, do you have the same sentence here as I have prepared for you? A woman is talking on the telephone. Based on my student experience, mostly they stated a woman is making a phone call. So I corrected my student that if we say making a phone call, it's like this. Yeah. When I press the keypad of my mobile phone, that's what you see. Now you can say that I am making a phone call or giving a phone call. But when my mobile phone is ringing, then I pick up the phone or I take the phone, then you can say I'm having a phone call or I'm taking a phone call. Now, based on the picture, what is clear here is only the woman is talking on the phone to someone. Well, now let's check and go on with the next picture. What do you see? What is it? Can you guess? Good. It is likely a restaurant. And could you please create sentence and put a man as the subject? Well, that's good. Now, do you have the same idea? In here, I have prepared a sentence in a form of present continuous. A man is sitting in the restaurant. I hope you still remember the pattern of present continuous. A man here stands for subject, is stands for to be, sitting stands for verb ing. Now look at the next picture. What do you see? Good. A beautiful woman with a long hair. She's carrying a helmet. There is a motorbike next to her and she's standing across the building. Now, what a good sentence that you can describe or you can make for this picture. Put a woman as the subject. Wow. A woman is standing next to a bike. Do you have the same idea? Or perhaps you have a longer sentence. Let me try. A woman is standing next to a bike across the building. That could be a good sentence to describe the picture. Now, let's check picture number 5. Okay. What can you find? Any English words that you know in the picture? A man, a woman, a bouquet of flower, florist. Okay. So create a simple sentence to explain the picture and put again a man as the subject. Well, a man is buying some flowers. This is a very clear sentence to describe the picture. Now let's go on to picture number 6. There's taxi, driver. What else do you see? Okay, that's alright now. Could you please create a sentence to the picture and put a man as the subject? Well, good. So the possible sentence is that a man is paying the taxi. Now, I have to tell you that this material is taken from Straightforward, published by British Council. And I recommend the book for you because the book provides a various range of listening skills. Well, now there are actually 6 pictures that you have practiced, and after this you are going to experience listening activities. It is actually a recorded telephone call of 2 people. Now by listening the recorded conversation, I hope you will be able to identify the characters in the picture, at least name of the characters. And then what you've got to do is to recount the pictures. Which one should be the first situation in accordance with the recorded conversation, and which one should be the last picture. Okay, now pay attention very carefully. Enjoy your listening.
Track 28, Unit 8, Lesson C. Follow that car. Tracy Dick, P.I., Motorbike Detective.
Mrs. Lunan, it's Tracy Dick here.
Yes?
You asked me to call you. I'm outside your husband's office now.
Oh, thank you. He doesn't leave work before 6 o'clock, and it's now only 5:30.
Well, Mrs. Lunan, your husband is leaving work now.
What's he doing?
He's taking a taxi.
But my husband hardly ever takes taxis. He says they're too expensive. He usually goes by bus.
Do you want me to follow him?
Yes. Yes. Follow that car.
Mrs. Lunan, I'm in the center of the city.
Where's my husband?
Mr. Lunan is paying the taxi driver. He's getting out of the taxi.
Where is he exactly?
He's in front of a restaurant, the Green Leaf.
He always goes to that restaurant. We went there together in the past.
He's not going in the restaurant. He's going into a flower shop.
What? He never buys flowers.
I'm parking my motorbike now.
Phone me back, please. Hello?
I'm in the restaurant. Mr. Lunan is at another table.
What is he doing now?
He's looking for something. His mobile phone.
Yes?
He's making a phone call.
Can you hear? Who is he phoning? Oh, this is terrible.
Wow, interesting, isn't it? Now, after you listen to the recorded conversation, now find out the first questions about the characters. So, actually when we try to recount, the first picture should be someone who is talking on the phone. Do you know who is she? Or what's her name? Yeah, her name is Mrs. Lunan. She's taking a phone call from Tracy. Tracy is a detective. And then next picture is Mr. Lunan is taking a taxi. That's the next situation. Number 3 is paying taxi driver. Very good. And then the detective or Tracy Dick is watching Mr. Lunan, or keep an eye to Mr. Lunan. And then Mr. Lunan, do you remember? Yes, he goes to flower shop. And then now, in the end of the conversation, you notice that Mr. Lunan is in the restaurant. Well, everything is running well. I hope you enjoy the conversation or your listening section. Now I need to check your skills. Please identify whether the sentence that I show you is present simple or present simple continuous. I'm in the center of the city. Good. This is a sentence in a form of present simple. He always goes to that restaurant. Well done. It's a kind of sentence in a form of present simple. What about next? Where is my husband? Correct. This is also a kind of questions in a form of present simple. He's looking for something. Yeah. This is a kind of sentence in a form of present continuous. How do you know? Or how do we know? There is plus verb aim. He's looking. Next. Where is he exactly? Good. This is also a sentence in a form of present simple. Next, he is in front of the restaurant. He's in front of a restaurant. Yeah. This is a kind of sentence in a form of present simple. He's going into a flower shop. Present simple or present continuous. Yeah, this is a kind of sentence in a present continuous. Last one, I guess. I'm parking my motorbike. Good. Again, this is a kind of sentence in present continuous. What is he doing? What is he doing? This is also a kind of sentence in a form of present continuous. Well, students, if we want to conclude what we've been through, actually by mastering or by understanding present continuous and present simple, we will be able to conduct a simple conversation in English as the evidence of what you've been heard before or the conversation that you listen to. Most of the sentence, most of the expression in the conversation is using present continuous and present simple. Now for your final task, I need you to retell the pictures using your own words. Remember, you have to develop your vocabulary and try to retell the pictures in your own words. And please submit your work to my email, mr.willy@smkn3@yahoo.com. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you really enjoy the lesson, and see you next time. Goodbye.